This is News Radio Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM. You're listening to Talk of the Town, and my name is Steve Kelly. In studio with us right now is Sam Persons. Good morning, Sam.
Morning.
And Justin Morig. Both of you guys came up with a really neat idea. It's called Shift Property Management. And Sam, tell us a little bit, first of all. You both had experience in this field, but what is it that led you guys to sit down and say, you know what, I think we can provide a service to this community that's not been provided before and in a better way?
Well, a little bit of my background, I was interested in property management because my family started acquiring rentals and just wanted to get my feet wet. So got into a position with a company, and I was managing a student housing complex right out by Grand Valley, and some single family homes as well. And I was with them for 2 years, and over that period of time, I just noticed a huge gap between companies on one side that just did a very poor job managing, and on the other hand, did a decent job but charged out the nose, particularly for maintenance expenses. And if there's any investors out there listening, you know maintenance can be one thing that just kills your bottom line really fast. So that's why I had my eye open for another opportunity. And when I met the Shift group, partnered with them to form something that was a little bit more personal, and also we have a different structure, so those maintenance expenses are kept under control and done well.
And I think, Sam, to your point, again, you can find out more at shiftpropertymanagement.com. That's shiftpropertymanagement.com. You guys deal not only with maintaining those complexes, but we also get into a money thing. So you talked about initially you wanted to find somebody that did it right, and you wanted to find somebody that was less expensive. There's a certain amount of trust. So we can look at this on both sides of it. If you are an investor and you have some rental properties that you'd like some help with, that's great. You guys can do that. But also, and maybe Justin, you can talk to us a little bit about this as well. If I'm a guy, and I was there in 2008, my wife and I bought a new house. Hey, we'll put our old house in the market. That's a great idea. Well, 2008 was an interesting year, as you guys may know, as the market crashed and houses sat out there forever. And Sandy and I, my lovely wife, who helped me with the decision, a.k.a. she talked me into the new house. I'll fix that during editing. And I lay there in bed and said, well, what happens if this one doesn't sell? And, we can get a bridge loan, and the bridge loan, holy balloon payment. You guys can help out with those people, too, because you can take that house, and if it doesn't sell, you can rent it out. Tell us a bit about that service, too.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people in the market today who, like you said, have become unintentional landlords, which means they're stuck with a home that they're upside down, and a lot of these people are looking to move but really don't have the option. So what we provide to our customers and our clients is a way to get a renter in your house, cover your mortgage, and even put extra money back in your pocket each month. And a lot of people don't even realize that this is an option. So we've just seen a lot of people in the market these days that this has been really valuable to.
I like the way, did you guys have a meeting and say, okay, how do we make this really terrible thing? It's a terrible thing when you own two houses and you can just barely afford one. How do we make a real positive spin on that? Unintentional landlord. I like that a lot. Again, it's shiftpropertymanagement.com. So tell us how that side of it works out. I find myself now looking at renting a house. I know nothing about that. You can make a lot of money doing that. You can make more than what you were paying for the house payment, but I don't want to be the one that gets called at 2 a.m. if the door lock is jammed, or there are a million property problems. Tell us about that process.
Well, if an owner comes to us and they've got a property that's in that position, what we do is get out there, first get it on the market. So that's pictures. We also do video tour, which really helps attract people who are coming in from out of town if they can't actually make it to the showing. Sometimes we'll rent it sight unseen. So we get it on the market. We do the showings, the leasing paperwork, EPA-led disclosure.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Get the deposit, get them keys. Once they're moved in, we do anything from collecting the rent, fielding the maintenance calls, 24-hour emergency service. So you can be as completely uninvolved as you want, but we always want you to be informed. We've got systems in place. For example, our software, the tenants will have the capability to get online, submit a maintenance request, and the owner will get an email the same time I do with a description of the problem so they know exactly what's going on. If they have any insight into the problem, feel free to reach out and we can go from there. Otherwise, you can stay disinvolved. We've got an owner in Israel, owners out of state, overseas, or they can be as involved as they want.
Well, I wouldn't even know if my neighborhood allowed that in the first place. But you guys know all the bylaws and the back roads and the ways to get into that in the first place.
Yeah, typically any single-family homes, there's usually not a problem with renting it. Usually it's when you run into condo associations is when they might be a little bit more picky.
Mm-hmm. And you guys know about that too. Again, shiftpropertymanagement.com. Whether you are accidental, unintentional, or on purpose, suddenly in charge of one or two properties. Now, talk to us more about if you're an investor. It seems as if you guys provide the same service. If I'm somebody that wants to buy up a bunch but don't want to be bothered with the day-to-day.
Mm-hmm. Well, for the investor clients, there's a few problems that I noticed, and number one was the maintenance costs. Most companies charge between $45, $50 an hour just for general maintenance, and that's having employees that are paid a lot less, and the company keeps a spread. Basically, their maintenance department is another big revenue stream. Because of shared overhead with the Shift Group, which is another investment firm that flips properties, we have the ability to not use our maintenance department as an income stream. So our subcontractors are strictly pass through. We charge $30 an hour. We pay them $30 an hour. So that's a huge differentiator between other places. And then another big part is communication. And other places have it set up where you have to talk to maybe the leasing agent, the sales contact, the property manager before you can get a straight answer. But our system is set up as portfolio management. So there's one person that will be your central point of contact, and they'll know A to Z what's happening with the property, and that just seems to be a lot more smooth.
This is huge. And a key component in all of this on either side is trust. This is your money. This is your baby. If it's a house that you accidentally own two of right now, I mean, you're the one that owned it for however many years and did all the home improvements and are hoping to get the best value for it on the market. So you want to make sure that when you make those appointments to have people come through, the thing looks nice.
Yeah, and I would encourage you to take a look at us on Google. We're the highest rated property management company in Grand Rapids, and those reviews speak volumes.
Absolutely. Find out more. There's a link there at shiftpropertymanagement.com.
Absolutely.
Well done.
And I think one more cool feature that we really offer is called our free rental analysis report. And I think Sam can give you a little detail about kind of what that involves.
Yeah. That's a free service we provide. You can get on our website and fill out that free rental analysis report. All we need is the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, approximate square foot, and the address. And we can generate with the software that we're partnered with a detailed report with vacancy statistics and automated rent estimate. It searches a radius around the property and comes up with some really good statistics of the area instead of just my biased opinion or
Right,
something I want to tell you to get you to use us.
You can't just wing it, and I don't know what those comparisons are, but you guys do. Again, shiftpropertymanagement.com. Justin Morgan, Sam Persons, thanks for dropping by.
Thank you.